after like 7 months. I took them, I'm gonna say 6 months. 6 months I took that medication like I was supposed to. Okay, so I don't even know. I know this is your first time seeing this video, but this is like my 3rd time filming this video. So at this point, I am very exhausted as far as the vocals go, because what you guys don't know, or if you haven't been here, is that my vocals is leaving. And so I have attempted to make this video 3 times. This one being the 4th time actually that I have attempted to make a video. So let me just start with this. I haven't given you guys an update, and the reason why I haven't given you guys an update is because my voice is not doing well, and it's still trying to get better, and I did not want to strain my voice so much. And the second reason is because by the end of the day, I was either tired or, exhausted, because I've been going, that I just didn't really have the time to record a video. And I was like, okay, I really have to get a video out today, no matter how my voice is and no matter what's going on, because at this point I haven't given you guys an update, and I'm already on day 4, and I know you guys are gonna be like, did she really fast, or did she break her fast again? But I'm here to tell you, no, I am still in it to win it. All right, so welcome to Tico's Fat-Free Journey for those that are new here, and those that are coming back, welcome back. I'm glad to see you again. All right, so let's get right into this. And again, forgive me for my voice because it goes in and out. It is getting better, but it still goes in and out. And excuse the background to the noise. I'm filming outside. I figured it was the best thing to do to film outside because the lighting is better, and I needed to get out anyways, and I just wanted to kind of enjoy myself while I was out here and the breeze and stuff like that. So I figured I'll just, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So with that being said, I'm going to jump into this for the 4th time and let you guys know what is going on. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to give you guys, because like I said, I'm on the 4th day. I already gave you guys what happened to me on day 1. I want to give you guys an update on what happened on day 2 and 3, so that you guys can know what's going on and how I'm doing on this fast. So on day 1, I woke up. It was fine. I didn't have any problems. I had energy. I didn't think that I would, but I had full energy, so that was no problem there. And like I said, I've been getting out and about, so that's been really cool. The only thing that I can really say that was kind of alarming to me and made me kind of nervous is my bowel movements. Now, if you are like, don't want to hear about bowel movements or anything like that, I would suggest you just go ahead, back up out of here, go somewhere else, find a different channel or whatever you want to do, because I'm going to be real. I'm going to tell you everything how it is or whatever. And if you can't stomach it, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I was actually very shocked on day 2 because I ended up having 3 BMs. Okay, and this is why it made me nervous, is because I started getting that bloating feeling again. I'm like, oh my goodness, is this going to be a situation where I have explosive diarrhea again? Like explosive diarrhea again? I was really, really scared about this situation. But it ended up not being that way. So let me explain. When I woke up in the morning, I had a BM, and that BM was kind of like firm, soft firm. It wasn't it wasn't loose, but it wasn't hard or anything like that. It was like a normal BM, you know. And I was kind of surprised that I had that BM, because I had BM on the first day quite regularly. So it just let me know that I still had stuff in me that needed to go. So I was expecting by now I will probably, go an extended time without BMing. But however, I had a second BM and during the afternoon, and that one was kind of loose, and it had a lot of mucus in it. And on day 2, I was spitting like nobody's business. I mean, it started on day 1, but I mean, I was like hacking up like a lot of mucus. Either it was green or a light yellowish color, or just real thick and white, kind of like mucus. So I know that my body was healing and trying to do something, because a lot of mucus was coming out, and it was a lot of mucus coming out the back end too. So then my stomach started feeling like a little queasy, I would say, if we're going to use that as a word. It was feeling a little queasy, and I started feeling that bloating feeling. And so I was like, should I stay home? Should I get out? What should I do? Do I need to be near a toilet or whatnot? But I ended up going ahead and going out a little bit, and then I came back in a little bit earlier on the second day, just because I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen. And then I had another BM during the night, and that one, not during the night, but as the night went on, I had another BM, and that one was a lot. And it was runny, and it was a lot of mucus, and it was just like I was on the toilet and I was going, and then I was like, okay, I'm done, and then I would be going again. So I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. I'm like, oh gosh, God help me on day 3, because if this loose stool kick in, I'm gonna be in trouble. And I started contemplating whether or not I should go ahead and do my Epsom salt. But I held off, because after I had that BM, the bloating feeling that I had went away. It subsided right then and there. As soon as I got out of the bathroom, it was done. So I didn't have to do that. So that was really a plus. As far as the sleep goes, I went to sleep right away. I didn't have any problems sleeping. I did have a little problems waking up on day 4, just a little drowsiness. And on day, not day 4, I'm sorry, on day 3 of that day. But that was to be expected, because I had been going, and I had went to bed late on Monday night, and I had woke up early on Tuesday. So Wednesday, my body was like, okay, yeah, what you doing here? So I kind of knew that was kind of expected. Now, I'm really grateful that I did not have explosive diarrhea. Guys, I am really, really happy about that. But there was something that I wanted to start doing that I thought about on day 2. Now, I haven't done this yet, and I really, really need to make the habit of doing this, and that is, I started thinking about taking my blood pressure, taking it in the morning, taking it in the afternoon, and then taking it at night, or at least take it in the morning and at night if I'm not able to take it in the afternoon. And the reason why I had started thinking about this is because I really wanted to see what my blood pressure was doing. Okay, so before I get into all of that and everything, let me just give you guys a backstory. Now, I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. Now, it's been a few years since I've been diagnosed, maybe like 5 years or 6 years, five or 6 years that I was diagnosed. Now, when I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, I was given several different medications, and during that time, I was given several different medications to try out, and none of them really worked. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this, and I'm not a doctor, and I'm not giving you guys any medical advice. And what I am doing for me, I am not suggesting anybody do it for themselves unless they get themselves educated and they are very in tune with their bodies. So, with that being said, I never took the medication like prescribed when she gave me 3. When she gave me 1 to try and it didn't work, then she switched it to another one and that one didn't work, I was taking the medication like I was supposed to, as prescribed. However, none of those really worked. So she came up with this 3-pill combination to help me with my blood pressure. And in the beginning, I took it like it was like prescribed, because my blood pressure was really high. When I say really high, I mean really high. And guys, excuse me for the noise in the background. Like, the traffic I'm outside, so forgive me for that. And my voice, so I'm really hoping that I'm trying to project my voice as loud as I can, but I hope that it's not really taken away from everything. Anywho, so I never really took the medication like I was supposed to after like 7 months. I took I'm gonna say 6 months. 6 months I took that medication like I was supposed to. And that was because my blood pressure was really, really high. And I was going back and forth to the doctor about this blood pressure medication. About this blood pressure, because it was really high. But I decided that I wasn't going to take this medication like prescribed, because when she gave me the 3 combo, honestly, it worked, but I was getting like a lot of different side effects, and I didn't like it. And my blood pressure went down, and my blood pressure kind of normalized when I didn't take it. Like, it normalized for a good bit of time. Like, it didn't normalize like for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. Like, it was good for several months. I think that during that time that it was super, super high, I was under a lot of stress in my life. So, I'm not suggesting you guys do this, by no means. I know my body. I knew what was going on. I was listening to it when I was taking this medication. So I knew that, that there was something wrong when I was taking this medication, and I'm not telling people to do that, because some people may not know their bodies. Some people may not be familiar with each one of the medications and how they actually work once you take them. And I had, been educating myself on it and learning about it, and asking about it and asking my doctors, and I had really, really gotten into that. And then I also changed the way that I was eating, and I knew natural ways to lower my blood pressure and things like that. And then also I had lost some weight, and when I lost some weight, that really did well with my blood pressure. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I still have the medication, and I still get the medication, and I still been getting the medication even after she prescribed it to me, because I know that I still need it on occasions. But like I said, I never take the medication like prescribed. I never take all 3 at the same time, because either I get dehydrated. It's a lot of things, and I'm not really wanting to get into that. I just want to let you guys know that I really don't take them like that, and I'm not suggesting anybody do that. But I do monitor my blood pressure, and I know I can feel when my blood pressure is going up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just get over that of telling you guys that I just take the medication when I need to take the medication. And I take one of those medications based on what my blood pressure is and how my body is feeling. So that's that. And my blood pressure being overall pretty good. Now, fast forwarding to day 2 of the fast, I said I need to take my blood pressure. Now, another thing that I want to bring up, and I don't think it's talked about very much, but I think it needs to be said, is that I also noticed that my blood pressure goes up when I'm about right before or during my time of menstruating. I don't think that's talked about very much, especially with females, but that is very much a thing, and I just want to bring like some kind of attention or awareness to that, because I started noticing that during that time when I was, trying to get my blood pressure together, and doing whatever I needed to get my blood pressure down. I noticed that. So that is very well something that we need to be aware of that happens. So yeah, that's just like a little side note, a little pin in that. Let's go back. So I do, on the day 2, I did want to start taking my blood pressure. I have not started doing that, but I did want to start doing that. And I probably would take you guys on that journey with me. I do know that my blood pressure will probably go down a little bit, because the blood pressure usually does go down when you're fasting. So yeah, I know that is something that will probably happen. So I just want to start doing that, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes. Now, I did say that I was going to try to weigh myself every single day. Then I went back and said, nah, I don't want to weigh myself every single day. I just want to stay focused on what's going on with this fast and how I'm taking on this fast. So that's pretty much what I did and what I'm doing so far. Now, that's what happened on day 2. Now, on day 3 got a little tricky for me, because on day 3, I was super busy. Like, I did a lot more than what I usually do. Now, for those that don't know, I am having some mobility issues. So when I say I was working, so it was a different kind of day for me on Wednesday. And because of that, and I was out and about, and I was in the sun, and I was getting drained, and my energy was going low, I did go ahead and juice. And I just had some juice. And that was kale. It was kale, spinach, ginger. I'm sorry, guys. It was, and I can't yell. It was kale, spinach, ginger, and banana. And I didn't add any sugar or anything like that. It was all natural. And I just juiced that so that I can get a little bit of energy. So really, on day 3, I didn't do a full water fast. It was more water and then that juice. The thing about it is that when I got ready to get the juice, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so weak. I think I'm going to pass out, kind of type of thing. As soon as I sipped one sip of that, it was like, whew, I got like a burst of energy back. It's like it was the right thing that I needed. So listen to your guys' body. And, I don't think having a juice, especially an all natural juice, is really breaking your fast, because there are juice fasts. But if you decide that you're going to do a water fast and you do drink a juice, you shouldn't be like drinking juice every single day, because then you're doing a juice fast. But listen to your body, and if you need to, get a little juice in you because maybe you work outside or you whatever it is, then get a little juice in you. And so I would say, know your body, listen to your body, and do the best thing for you. I don't feel no kind of way about drinking that juice. I really don't. Now that on day 3, that's how that went. Now, as far as the BM, I did have a BM in the morning, and then I didn't have any more another BM on day 3. So yeah, that's how that went. And then I got home. As far as sleep goes, I got home really late on day 3, which was Wednesday. I got home really late, so I ended up going to bed again like at 1 a.m. Now the thing is, I had already woke up on Wednesday feeling like super tired because I didn't get much sleep on. I went to bed late on Monday. I woke up early on Tuesday. I didn't get a lot of rest through on Tuesday night because I went to bed at a decent time, but I woke up early on Wednesday, and then I went to bed early in the morning on Wednesday or Thursday morning, however you want to look at it. I went to bed late. So, but what I will say is, I don't feel it. Like, I felt it on Wednesday, but I don't feel it now. So I think I'm getting in that ketosis and getting that drive, I'm riding that horse, get up. Yeah. So yeah, that is basically everything that's going on. And guys, do forgive me for not giving you guys updates like I said I would every single day. This is day 2 and 3. Y'all please subscribe and like this video. Tell me what's on your mind. I do apologize. I apologize very much. I apologize very much for not getting you guys videos out like I said I would. Well, that's pretty much it. I am trying to stay hydrated. I'm trying to get my voice back, and I'm trying to get out and about. I'm trying to do a little bit more. I'm trying to, I'm trying to, that's why I'm sitting outside. I'm trying to get out and about. I'm trying to do a little bit more. I'm trying to get a little bit more mobility in me. Yeah, so and it's been fun and it's been great. And that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe like I said before, and like I said before, and shoot me a comment like I said before. Just don't forget to do that stuff. It means a lot to me. All right, ciao.